Yes, this me. Hey, hey, sis. How y'all doing? You hungry, sis? I'm a little hungry too. I'm gonna cook something good. I had said that it's gonna be a surprise. I started prepping my stuff, so it's still gonna be a surprise. Hey T, I see you too, girl. Hey y'all, glad y'all was able to get in. And hold on, y'all. I'm getting some of my. I'm prepping some of my stuff so the live won't be that long. I already prepped my. Y'all see my onion and my bell pepper. I already prepped that because I'm gonna use this. And then you know what? I had really forgot to get a piece of pan. So don't laugh at me, y'all. I'm gonna use a pan, but it's gonna still serve the purpose, okay? Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have to use my little long pan, but it's gonna still serve because I don't think what I'm getting ready to do is gonna be that wide. So let me start. I'm gonna prep my pan. Hold on, I gotta get my. I gotta get my parchment paper. Parchment paper. Y'all know what I'm talking about. How y'all doing today? Thank y'all for joining me. I appreciate y'all. Okay, so I'm gonna cook something good, y'all. I mean, I'm gonna cook something different, and this gonna be very, very this gonna be healthy. Okay, so if y'all looking for healthy foods, this one gonna be healthy. Hey Zachary, how y'all doing? This gonna be healthy. And then when I said it was gonna be surprised, this gonna be actually a cauliflower pizza that I'm making today. I did it before. I have not. It's gonna be a cauliflower pizza. I have not did this pizza in a while, so y'all just bear with me. I did it like a lot back in the couple of years ago, but I definitely wanted to try this one here. On live. So y'all just bear with me. Y'all hang in there with me, okay? So we gonna get this together. Hold on. And I'm gonna tell y'all everything that I'm doing. Can y'all see me? Okay, so I got my pan ready, but you should have a piece of pan, y'all. Don't laugh at me. But this the one I'm gonna use, and I line it with parchment paper. So you're gonna start. You're gonna prep your oven. Now, hey Lori, glad y'all could join me today. Take out y'all time and join me. So Laura, anybody just came in, it's gonna be a cauliflower pizza, okay? This y'all gotta bear with me because it's been a couple of years since I made it, and I'm gonna try it on live, and I'm gonna show y'all step by step. So prep your oven at 400 degrees, okay? You're gonna prep your oven at 400. And then I am using these gonna be some of my toppings: red onion and bell pepper. So you could top your pizza with whatever you want to top your pizza with. There's no right way, no wrong way. Whatever toppings you want to use on for your pizza, you use the topping. Okay, so whatever you want to use. So I'm gonna use basically today, since we've been put on a, let's say, like a restricted diet from, like meat. We've been basically doing chicken and fish. Okay, we didn't eat pork, and we cut out red beef just altogether. So that's from, if you have like stomach issues, and then I did, say that I was gonna share this on my live again. If you like me, I do have stomach issues, and I do see a GI doctor regularly for it. And I just kind of got, just cut out of red meat. So if you can't eat it, you can't eat it. And then also, my husband as well, if you suffer with gout, you might want to let the red meat go as well, and just kind of like see what your doctor recommended for a special diet. So today, I normally would add on this cauliflower piece. I'm getting tongue tied. I normally would add like ground beef. I would put like ground beef on top with the topping. So let's let me see, Laura. Don't let the cauliflower, but I am gonna. Okay, all right, Laura, you don't like cauliflower. Okay, you might. Okay. So that's how I was too. Did want to try different things. So if you decide you want to try it, or you got a family member that want to try it out. It's very, very healthy. So today we just gonna basically do a vegetarian. I mean, a veggie, not vegetarian, y'all. A veggie. We just gonna put veggies on top of the pizza, okay? So hold on, y'all. I was prepping some of my stuff. Let me get my little mixing bowl. So we're gonna use I don't know this one. It might be, but I'm gonna go ahead and use this one to be on the safe side, y'all. I don't know. I bought these little bowls from Walmart. Why is that hanging down like that? Y'all see what I'm talking about? Stop down. I just got these bowls and okay, so we're gonna do this one right here. We're gonna mix it. We're gonna use that one, the big one. And hold on, y'all. 1 second. I'm not going nowhere. Let me see if my mom got my message, y'all. So if y'all want to thumbs this like up while y'all in here, please thumbs it up. That would be good. Hold on, y'all. I'm not going nowhere. I'm finna text my mom really quick. Hold on. Okay, y'all. And I'm back. All right. So, see, I am about to cook a cauliflower pizza. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Watch me, y'all. So this is where it's gonna get tricky at because I went to Trader Joe. I'm a little disappointed, and I always get the cauliflower. It's in the bag. You know how they sell, like it's like the rice cauliflower. It's in the bag, but it be in the produce section, like where they sell like the bag lettuce and spinach and stuff like that. But I just got when I went to Trader Joe earlier. Guess what they just told me? They say they no longer carry that anymore. So you can get the fresh cauliflower and you can grate it. But y'all, with these hands right here, I don't even want. And then I don't even know where my grater at. And I was not going to Walmart to buy another one. Okay, so I did in the past. I used to just grate the cauliflower into like rice. So yeah, so it's all it's gonna be like crumble like rice, but they had the frozen one, so y'all this gonna be tricky. Okay, so this gonna be pretty tricky. Yes, I do know how to cook gumbo, but the only thing about gumbo is that my husband is severely allergic to the shellfish, so I cannot cook gumbo like the New Orleans style in the home. I would have to go to my mom's house to cook the gumbo if I want to put like shrimp, crab, in the gumbo. I have to go to my mom. So when you got somebody that's highly allergic to the shellfish, it's recommended don't cook it in the house at all because that can make them severely ill. And they already have to, when you have severe allergies, you have to keep an EpiPen in case if you have an allergic reaction to something. So I don't even do seafood in the house. But if I make gumbo, I'm gonna make gumbo, but I'm gonna do a lot of substitution in the gumbo. I'm still gonna have like you could do like the chicken wings, the smoked sausage. You can even put, sometimes I even throw some oxtails in there. Depends on the price of oxtail. Y'all know oxtails too high. Y'all gonna miss me with them oxtails. So I haven't had oxtails in a while. Yeah, so you could do, so the gumbo is not the Laura, the gumbo is not the meat that you put in it. The gumbo is the root. So if you got a good root, it really don't matter what type of meat that you put in your gumbo, but New Orleans style, they gonna cook like a seafood gumbo. So I can't do it in the house. I would have to do that at my mom's house. So let me get started, y'all, because I don't want to hold y'all on live all day. So y'all just like take a moment of silence. Y'all take a moment of silence with me with this cauliflower pizza. Only because, like I said, I'm gonna have to use the frozen cauliflower. I thought, I'm thinking. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking in my head, telling me that, girl, you could use the frozen cauliflower. It's just frozen. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna put my oven on. If you're gonna do it, put the your iron on number 5. So I already have my oven preheating, y'all. I'm not gonna stand directly in front of this oven. Okay, just to share something. Ever since I had shingles, I cannot. That was last year. I cannot take the heat, and it's getting hot. So I don't want to get my last live kind. I had to abruptly leave because I got a little start feeling a little sick. But I know now I'm not gonna stand directly in front of this oven, and I may just carry y'all just out, with me when I sit down. So I have my owl on prepping on it, and I'm gonna show you. I have my owl on number 5. I got my oven on 400, and this is the so let me show y'all the ingredients. This is what we're gonna actually use. Okay, we're gonna need 1 cup of Parmesan shredded cheese. This gonna be for the crust, y'all. I'm just hanging there with me, y'all, because I'm nervous because I never used this one. So we're gonna use 2. You need 2 cups of the shredded cauliflower. So I bought this one from Trader Joe. This one is frozen, and this one is the y'all can see this the organic rice cauliflower. So we can still use it because the ingredients is on the back. It's telling me to heat it stove top 3 to 4 minutes until you dry it out. But guess what? I would have used the fresh cauliflower. I would did it the exact same way. That's why I'm cooking it on the stove to dry it out. Now, I use some, I had watched the video, and there's a lot of cauliflower pizza videos, and some of them videos I'm like, nah, I seen one that makes a lot of sense to me. So that's the one that I use. I cooked this several times, like I said, but not with the frozen one. So y'all wish me luck if it don't come out, well, it is what it is. It might still get ate anyway. So, but we don't have no food to be wasting because food is too high. Okay, so all right, y'all, we're gonna use 2 cups. I might have to kind of tweak it with more than 2 because I don't know how it's gonna cook down. And y'all hear it sounds like because it is frozen. So this is 1 cup, and I might have to, because this is 3. If it's frozen, it's 3-4 cups. They say that, no, the serving size, I'm sorry. What's the size on this? This is the 12-ounce bag. I might just use this whole bag. I don't know, because it might cook down to hardly nothing. Because y'all know how that, Franklin's cross, y'all. So y'all know how some of them vegetables, they cook down to nothing. Okay, so I'm going to show y'all the pan. This is how it's looking in the pan. Can y'all see? So this is how much in the pan. So this probably gonna cook down. This gonna probably cook down to much enough. But there's not that much left in this 12-ounce bag. So let's just go ahead on and just put all that in the bag. Okay, so we're gonna put that on the stove. So I only need 1 bag. So I can always do something else with this, or either do another pizza, because I only need 1 bag. So, y'all got the ingredients, right? Y'all write these ingredients down, y'all, because I hope y'all be able to cook it and let me know that y'all tried it. So I got, so you're going to have 2 cups of cauliflower. You're going to have 1 cup of the shredded Parmesan cheese. And you're gonna have 1 egg, and I let this egg kind of sit out at room temperature. So y'all got that so far? Okay. So we're gonna get our little spoon, and then I'm gonna bring y'all over here by the stove. Let me see. Bring y'all over here. Okay, can y'all see it? So I have it on number 5, and I'm just gonna let this cook down basically into the water. Let it cook till it thaw it out, and then I'm gonna let it cook into the water. It's not, watery. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all, it was some videos that they have, whereas they will just actually put this in the microwave. I'm gonna explain it to y'all. They will put this in the microwave. Let it kind of, whatever it do in the microwave, I don't even know what it do in the microwave. So they would take like a towel or something, and they will put it in the towel, and they will squeeze all the way. No, I seen that, and that was like, I don't know, that didn't sit right with me. Okay, so I seen another video where it made so much sense, where he actually, put it on the stove, and I'm gonna shout out to Chef Buck. This where I got this from. Chef Buck. It was some years ago with his cauliflower pizza, and like I said, I made it several times, but I never made it with the frozen cauliflower. Okay, so we're gonna put this. I got it on number 5. I might put it up to 6 since it is frozen. Like I said, I don't want to keep y'all. I wish I would have just went on ahead and just started it before I got on live, but I just wanted to show y'all how I was gonna do it. And hold on, y'all, gotta get a piece of aluminum foil. Okay, I'm just getting a piece of the put back. How many of y'all have the tell me in the comment section, how many of y'all have this but you don't use this? You use this for decoration? Because I don't know why I went and got a piece of aluminum foil to put my spoon on, because I don't want to use my my spoon for decorate. I don't want to use it to put the spoon on. Does that make any sense? Do y'all use the little spoon thing on the stove to put the spoon on? Or y'all just use it for decoration like me? That's crazy, huh? So, but that's all. So far, we gonna let that cook, and that's why I said I don't want to hold y'all too long, So, hopefully the video. I'm just keep switching y'all around. Okay, so some of y'all, so y'all say y'all, y'all don't put that spoon, y'all don't put y'all spoon on that on the spoon thing, because that's I tell my husband, why don't put no spoon on that. He said, what is that for? I said, decoration. Don't do that. So but y'all, so this is what I have. Okay, now this one I'm gonna use for my topping. Besides the bell pepper and onion, I'm gonna use the baby spinach, and y'all, I'm gonna wash this off. I don't, I'm gonna wash this off, so it shouldn't take that long. I'm gonna use the baby spinach. I'm gonna use some mushrooms. That's what I tell. I'm gonna use a lot of veggies, and this gonna be my first time. I'm gonna slice these up. Use these little small tomatoes, and then y'all gonna see y'all gonna see the results. So that's what I'm gonna use for my topping. That's when I said I'm gonna use veggie, and then y'all, I promise y'all that I forgot the mozzarella cheese. So I don't even know, y'all. I mean, it is what it is. I got cheese in there. I have some cheddar cheese. I'm quite sure that it'll be able to with cheddar cheese. I think I just got I got disgusted because they didn't have that cauliflower what I normally buy, so I was just kind of over Trader's Joe at the moment. But I need to stop doing that, because all I did was just really miss some stuff that I needed. But that was just that one item with the mozzarella cheese. I guess it'll be alright with mozzarella cheese. Y'all ever ate pizza without the mozzarella? I'm just gonna put some cheddar cheese on. Like I said, that when you make your pizza, just make it to your own. Okay, your own, put your own toppings on. So I'm gonna bring y'all back over here. I'm gonna push y'all down. I'm gonna keep switching y'all so y'all can see. And y'all, if y'all can hear it, thumbs me up if y'all can hear it kind of frying in the pan right now. I don't want to cook it too high, because I don't want it to burn. So you definitely want to keep stirring it around. But look, y'all, it look like it's can y'all see it? It look like it's gonna. Hopefully, y'all, come on, y'all. Y'all cheer your girl up and tell me it's gonna be all right. Y'all tell me everything gonna be all right. Okay, you use the variety cheese, Lori. Yeah, so we gonna try this cheddar cheese. Okay, so I forgot the mozzarella cheese, but is there a hidden rule that is that you have to use mozzarella cheese, y'all? Y'all know. So, uh, you use what kind of cheese you want. I got some pepper jack cheese. I might throw some pepper jack cheese in there too. Hopefully it don't be too spicy for my stomach. So, but I'm gonna throw a little pepper jack cheese on it too, y'all. So if y'all can see, look, y'all. Let me see, because y'all know, like I'm new to this live stuff and trying to get these angles and all that. But look, y'all see it? It's cooking down. So this is the way that it will be cooking and sizzling just like the other one. That's why I just say that's why I say I don't want to cook it too much on high because we don't want to cook it to death. We just want to cook the water out of it because the thing is to get your cauliflower kind of dry so that way it won't be wet while you trying to make this piece of crust. Now, let me tell y'all something. I saw this. I seen some. I could have made this. I looked since I had got a little discouraged about. I'm back on that they didn't have that cauliflower in there. I got a little discouraged about that. But look, y'all. Guess what? I seen where Trader's Joe had some cauliflower piece of crust in there, but that cauliflower piece of crust looked like, no. I'm gonna go on and try this and try this right here. I don't know. Looked like it was broke up. I don't know. I don't know what they did. So, when they made that one, but this gonna probably be enough. That 112-ounce bag. I'm just gonna so I would say like roughly I'm gonna cook this for like I should have put my timer on. Yeah, I'm gonna put my timer on. I normally cook it for like 15 minutes and it probably been cooking. So since this one was frozen, I'm just gonna let it cook. I put it on 13 minutes because like I said, I don't want to be too for this video to be so long. But thank y'all for rocking with me on this Saturday. Don't get bored with me, y'all, because y'all gonna see. And then I wish y'all could taste it. Even the cauliflower stuff is, it has a smell. It's starting to, it's cooking, y'all. It's sizzling. It's cooking. And I'm gonna add. You don't have to add anything. To your. You gonna try garlic butter? What kind of garlic butter? Like this one? You gonna put it on the pizza? I got some garlic. I got some of this. That can right there? Or you talking about that other one with the silver layer? The garlic butter. I cook some stuff I do use some things with the garlic butter. So but I ain't never put it on my pizza. So y'all, so I forgot to tell y'all, when y'all put your cauliflower, if y'all want to try this, when you put your cauliflower, and try not to waste it all over the stove like I'm doing because you working with limited and you don't want to lose your cauliflower. So y'all when yeah, just try to work with it like that. So you could put like once your cauliflower cooked yeah, you can use that's what I'm about to say. You can use seasoning if you want to. Okay, you don't have to because this right here, this have a lot this right here gonna season up your crust. I'm telling y'all, but you could use. I probably just use a little of the no salt seasoning. So you could use seasoning in the cauliflower after, but I would do it after. So I would definitely watch and make sure that you don't put no. I forgot to tell y'all when y'all put your cauliflower. So I'm gonna put this back on 5 because this is cooking, y'all. So make sure when you put your make sure that you don't put nothing in your pan. Don't put nothing in your pan. Don't put no cooking, no olive oil, no nothing. Just let that cauliflower just dry out in there. Okay, so it should be okay, y'all. I'm not seeing where I should have an issue because I don't wanna embarrass myself on my life. Well, if it but like I said, I'm just trying it, y'all. So oh, you put your spoon in water? Yeah, yeah. You can put it in water too to keep it clean. To keep it clean, I do have a piece of aluminum foil right here, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna put my spoon on this spoon holder where it should go. I'm not gonna do that. Okay, because that's for decoration. And y'all, let me tell y'all how I'm not playing. This how I got it decorated. I bought this little teapot for my husband before he retired because he got tired of putting his tea in the microwave. And yeah, Lord, yeah, we all friends. I'm glad y'all understand, y'all. That I just want I just want everything to come out perfect, which I'm fine with, y'all. I'm glad y'all rocking with me. I bought this little teapot. So this is what I use the spoon, y'all, for decoration. I bought this little teapot for my husband before he retired because he had got tired of, and he had a little hot plate. He got tired of putting his tea in the microwave. So I bought this little teapot for him. So I just kept it like after he retired, and I use it for decoration on my stove on top of that spoon. So he can't. He still don't understand why he can't use that spoon holder to to put the spoon on. So yes, 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 it is, it is. And then look when I put my spoon on, y'all. I got a piece of aluminum foil right here. Shaking my head, y'all, at myself. So I'm gonna turn this down because you don't want your cauliflower to scorch. You definitely wanna keep, you wanna keep stirring it around. So y'all, it look like I'm telling y'all. Hold on, let me see if I can turn y'all around and y'all can see. Can y'all see it? How it's cooking? See y'all, it's drying itself out. So it's drying itself all out. So you want to keep stirring it, so you won't get it like burning. Cause remember, you're not putting nothing. You're not putting anything. Okay, so you want to start when it starts cooking down. So I'm gonna let this cook about another 5 more minutes, cause it looks like it's doing pretty good. So you want to keep stirring it up, so that way it won't get brown and then you won't have no burnt taste and piece of y'all. But yeah, so yeah, we want to get this done. So we're gonna let this cook another 5 more minutes. So once it cook another 5 minutes, you just want to let it cool off, and then y'all gonna see how I'm gonna put this crust together. Okay, so y'all keep on crossing y'all fingers because that cauliflower, it look like it's coming out. It look like it's coming out good. So yeah, Lord, I wanted to get him his spoon holder, but he said that he had one right there. He said that's a waste of money. So that's why I always put a little aluminum foil even when he cooking. So now he's starting to do it too. He put that little aluminum foil on since I had got on him about using my spoon. But he told me to tell y'all hello. As I did, like I mentioned that my husband just he don't want to be on camera. He just to be in the background. He just say, y'all to hear him do some of my little things with me where he be in the background, but he don't want to be on the camera, and I'm, fine with that, because, sometimes you just got to respect each other. He don't want to be on camera. So everything. He told me to tell y'all hello, and he said that good luck with my my cauliflower pizza, and don't stress out. So I'm good, y'all. So we're gonna let this cook another 5 more minutes. Cause like I said, I don't want to hold y'all too long. I gotta get something to drink, y'all. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, he told me to tell y'all hi. He said, tell him I say hello. I gotta give me something to drink. Like I said, I'm not standing directly in front of this stove. I learned my lesson by doing that. And I do have my AC on, y'all. Y'all know it's like you have to put the AC on. It was pretty warm outside. I was shocked. It was pretty warm. So I'm going to let y'all see how it's looking if y'all can see. I'm going to have to check. Can y'all see it? That's how it's looking now. So it is drying out from what it was frozen. So I'm going to let it cook 5 more minutes, and then we're going to let it cool off. Yeah. So cook it in the cauliflower. What, the garlic butter? We still talking about the garlic. What you want me to cook in the cauliflower? The season? I kind of missed it. But y'all gonna see. I hope y'all try my recipe, even if y'all don't like cauliflower. Cause most of the time, if you don't like it, and if it it looks like a pizza, and I'm gonna have to And it smells like, y'all, the cauliflower is actually smelling. You know, you can smell the cauliflower. It is dry. It's drying out on me. So I making use the frozen one. I was so nervous about using it. So hold on, y'all. I need a swallow. That was good and cold. But okay, y'all, we got about 2 more minutes on this, and then I'm gonna let it cool off for like 5 minutes, and then y'all gonna see how your girl gonna put this cauliflower pizza together. So far, we doing pretty good, considering when I first came on, I was nervous because I used the frozen one. Okay, so if y'all come across some videos about the cauliflower pizza and y'all seen where they putting that cauliflower in the microwave, dump it in a towel, squeezing the water out, don't do that. Don't do that. Do it like this, dry it out on the stove, because what you might have is that your crust might not stick together. So that's why I was worried about using the frozen one. But instead of drying the frozen one out 2 to 3 minutes, I would say put it on medium. Keep watching it, stirring it up about at least 15 minutes to dry it out. Okay, y'all. So I'm thinking that this is pretty dry. Okay, this is pretty dry because I don't want to overcook it. And look, y'all see that? They done dried itself. So we're gonna let that cool off. I think I'm gonna take it off the stove. Let's take it off the stove. And then once I do that, after I do that, I'm gonna start sauteing my stuff. Let me see. Yeah, don't put nothing in the pan, because what you're gonna do is you're gonna saturate. You're gonna have your cauliflower too, cause what you're trying to do is you're trying to dry it out. So you don't need nothing in your pan. Put it on number 5 and don't have your stove too high. Just keep it on number 5. Okay, so that way you won't dry it out. So no, you don't add no flour. You don't need no flour. You don't need no butter. You don't need no cooking oil. You don't need no olive oil. I'm telling y'all don't need nothing in this cauliflower pizza, and I'm gonna show y'all about. So let me set my timer because I want to keep my timer set. I'm gonna let it cool off for about 5 minutes, but you want to take it off the stove and you want to let it cool off for about 5 minutes, okay? Because you don't want to like burn your hand when you making your crust, so you want it to cool off. It's gonna take about 5 minutes to cool off, and then remember, y'all need 1 cup. Let me bring y'all back over here. You're gonna need 1 cup of this. That's all you need is 1 cup, and then you can also add a little bit on this. Like once you put your topping on, you can add a little bit of the Parmesan. So this is what's gonna hold your crust together. These 2 ingredients right here. So you don't need, like I say, please don't put no butter, no cooking oil, no olive oil. Don't put none of that in your pan, because you're gonna mess up your cauliflower, because you want your cauliflower to be dry. You don't need no flour. You don't need no sugar. I mean, nothing. Okay, so that all you just need for your crust, your cauliflower, shredded Parmesan cheese, and 1 egg. Cause what they did was they tried. Yeah, I'm gonna be forming it in about 5 more minutes, because it still got the smoke coming out. And then I wanted to cool off, some, and that way I'll be able to form it. So I did it before. I was only nervous because I used that frozen. Because I used the frozen. But look like I kinda hit it, y'all, by letting it cook. And then I think I let it cook long enough to dry it out. Okay, so When I first tried it, this a backstory. When I first had did it, I was so nervous. Yeah, okay, I'm not gonna burn myself. That's why I'm gonna let it cool off. When I first had did it, when I first tried it, I promise y'all, I didn't. I told my family, and I said, y'all, who gonna eat it first? And then they was like, well, what's wrong with you? Because I was so nervous. I was so nervous that because it was my first time making it, and I'm like, well, who gonna eat it first? And they was like, what you mean you gonna eat it first? I said, who gonna try it first? Because I wasn't trying it because I was nervous on how it was gonna taste because that was my first time making a pizza out of cauliflower. But once I made it that one time, that was the only kind of pizza that they wanted. They didn't even want no pizza, no store-bought pizza, no Domino's, Papa John's, whoever sell pizza. They didn't want it when they wanted a pizza. They was like, can you make a cauliflower pizza? And then, at one time it was getting kind of overwhelming because I was doing two. I was doing two, one for my son and one for my husband because they was figuring that one, you're gonna see the size of it for just like 2 cups. It's not like a big pizza. Let me see here. My auntie like that. She makes us put our phones up before we could come to. Yeah, yeah. So, yep. Put the phones up. Huh? Yep. Yep. That is put them up before you come. So after I get this pan done, I mean after I get the cauliflower with the pan, then I'm gonna start sauteing my onion and bell pepper a little. I wouldn't even say don't put too much oil even when you sauteing your veggies. Okay, don't just put a little bit. Don't use too much because you don't want that to get on your pizza. Okay, so excuse me, I'm gonna turn y'all around again so y'all can actually see what I'm doing. Just like a few more minutes. Let's say about 2 more minutes. Got my little bowl ready. And y'all, I don't know why this came off the bottom of the bowl. This is the rubber. I don't know because I barely use this bowl. But I'm just gonna leave that alone right here because I don't have time to mess with that. But yes, I'm gonna turn y'all around and then I'm gonna show. Hold on, let me go get let me put this up and I'm gonna get a fork. I gotta put this pan up. And like I said, y'all, I don't know. I had a piece of pan a long time ago. I don't know where it's at. So I'm gonna leave that out and I'm gonna put this. So y'all hear my timer going on. So we doing good timing. Well, let's shut my timer off. Okay, let me get this. Okay. All right. Let me turn y'all around. I hope y'all can see me. What I'm about to do. Okay. Can y'all see me? Yeah, cause y'all can see the bowl, right? Okay, so we're gonna take 1 egg. We're gonna crack our egg. And throw this away. Then we're gonna just slightly beat our egg. Just slightly beat it. Okay, then we're gonna put our cauliflower in here. Now y'all know I should have used that other spoon, honey. That's why my pots are always messed up. I should have used that wooden spoon, but yeah, let me see. Nothing in my gas. Yeah, yeah. And so we're gonna do one. I'm gonna rinse this cup out here because I have that cauliflower still in here. Okay, here I go again, y'all. Y'all should be proud of me, y'all, because I got so far on this one. I use one paper towel, y'all, because I normally have 15 paper towels. Okay, so let me hurry up and do this. So we need 1 cup of this cheese right here. And here we go, y'all. I don't have time to be messing with the plastic on the cheese. And I don't know if this one, because I didn't buy the, I think the bigger one you might have. I might have a little extra on here. So let's do 1 cup. Now, I'm going to measure this, y'all. I'm going to go ahead on and measure this. Because normally, you know, I don't be measuring nothing. So, this is 1 cup. And y'all, I'm going to put the rest of this on top of the piece. So, you just put it in here. And then you're going to just mix it. You're going to mix it together. I'm going to mix it up with a fork. I don't know if I should have mixed it up. So, mix it up pretty good. And y'all remember, y'all were asking me about seasoning, right? Can y'all see what I'm doing? Okay, so I'll put y'all down a little bit. So, you remember y'all was asking me about the seasoning? I'm just gonna use some of this. I'm gonna use a little bit of this, cause that's what I use, the salt-free seasoning. Okay, so that's all I buy because you know I'm hypertension. Yeah, I could tell when I ate something that I ain't had no business eating. Okay, so I'm gonna use a little bit of this. Not a whole lot. Now, you don't have to use a whole lot of seasoning. Okay, so you could use what kind of seasoning of your choice and what kind of seasoning that you like. If you want to use seasoning, because you don't even have to use none, because like I said, the Parmesan cheese, you know, that's gonna have all the seasoning and all that in there. So y'all see how I'm getting it in there, y'all? And y'all probably say, how the world is that going to turn into a piece of crust? Because I said the same thing when I first did it. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I'm like, how is it going to turn into a piece of crust? So, I think the whole thing is, yeah, I'm making the crust from scratch. Yep, the crust is coming from scratch. Because they do sell the crust in the store. But like I told y'all, I didn't like the way that crust looked in the store. I'm like, what in the world is this? So yeah, and y'all, it smells so good. Hey, mama. Mama says she watching y'all, but we still have to get mama YouTube together because she can't comment. But she says she watching. Hey, y'all. And so yeah, so you just have to stir it. You know, make sure you mix your stuff up good. That's all. You know. Okay, yeah, the cat's happy. Yes. Tell them they might be smelling this cauliflower pizza over there. So that's what it is. Okay, so I got it all mixed in. Y'all see? I got it all mixed in together. Now watch them get ready to do. Let me move this to the side. That's my little seasoning. And like I said, I'm gonna have to move y'all back just a little bit because I'm using this long pizza, but you can still, can y'all see what I'm trying to make sure y'all see what I'm doing it on the pan. I might have to, can y'all see me doing this on the pan? Let me wash my hand because I'm gonna have to use my hand. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wash my hands, y'all. And okay, so you're just gonna put it on your parchment paper on your pan. So I was able to still use it. It's still a little warm, y'all, but it's not as hot when it first came out. So it's still warm, but it's not hot. That's why I said let it cool off, and just try to get all your mix out of the bowl. Okay. So yeah, so just kind of like, you know, play with it. I mean, push it over. So now you want to shape it into like a piece of crust. Okay, and if y'all can't see me, let me know if y'all can't see me that good because I'm going to hold it up once I'm finished because I got my hands in there. So you want to shape it out. You want to shape it out round into a piece of crust. Okay, so I promise y'all it's not hot because I let it cool off. And what you want to do is once you get it shaped out into a circle, into like a crust, uh, you want to go around the circle. I mean, you want to go around. It kind of lift it up on the ends because you don't want your ends to burn. So you want to kind of just take your hand and just kind of lift it up around the once you get the circle done, you just want to kind of lift it up. I'm gonna show y'all how it look. It's simple. You want to just lift it up just a little bit on the corners because you don't want it too flat because you don't want your corners to burn. So I just thought that I'll just share this with y'all live. Hopefully y'all can pass it along or try it. It's really healthy, y'all. So that's the thing is that y'all see my hand. Let me wash my hand again. So I got it shaped up. It don't take that long. I think the whole process is that drying out the cauliflower. Okay, drying out the cauliflower, and then you gotta turn around and so that take about 15 minutes. I would say it might take about 40 to 50 minutes. So we're gonna put this in the oven at 450. Look, can y'all see it? Thumbs me up if y'all can see it. Y'all see it? That's it, y'all. I'm about to put it in the oven. And then y'all gonna let this cook y'all gonna put it in the oven at 400 for about, can you see it, Laura? You said slide it to the, right? Okay. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. So I'm about to put it in the oven. It's gonna cook for about 20 minutes at 400. So that's why I told y'all I already had my oven warming up. So y'all see how it look like a crust. I told y'all, trust the process. So, with me, I'm about to start washing up my dishes, y'all. That's how so I see y'all. Let me bring y'all a little closer. Yeah, so I'm gonna start washing all my little stuff out that I use because now I'm about to start, so it won't take out much longer y'all time. I'm gonna go ahead on and start sauteing my my bell pepper and onion, and then I'm gonna saute the mushroom and the spinach. I'm gonna put them on side by side, so that way when the pizza, cause even when the pizza come out, you should let the crust cool down a few minutes before you start putting your toppings on it. So you shouldn't start letting your crust cool down. So yes, that's parchment paper. That's all. That's what they recommend you use the parchment paper. So that's why I had to make sure that I get the parchment paper so it won't like stick. So don't worry about it sticking. Okay, so y'all see this the third paper towel. So your girl, she on her paper towel mode. I buy paper towels because I use because I use a lot of paper towels. Thank you, Lori. Yeah, I do want to share recipes with y'all. So if y'all want to see something else that was just out of my ballpark, I mean out of my comfort zone. Like I said, this one was definitely out of my comfort zone today, only because of the frozen cauliflower that I had to use. So I'm getting ready to saute y'all. Let me put y'all over here so y'all can see. Oh, I shouldn't have turned my owl off. So I'm about to saute my onion. I'm about to saute my onion and bell pepper. Oh, okay. I was mixing up. I had already mixed up the pizza. I did the egg, the cauliflower, and I did the 1 cup of Parmesan cheese. I was mixing up the piece of crust. So I got the piece of crust in the oven now. Let me see if you can see it. Wait a minute. is in the oven. So I'm gonna have to keep the oven closed so it can cook because I don't want to hold. So it's gonna take about 20 minutes for that to cook. And then now I'm getting ready to I'm gonna put a little bit. I just put about that much olive oil in my pan to do my onion and bell. So I'm about to start sauteing so that way when my crust get done, once my crust get done, I won't have, keep y'all too long so y'all can see the final results of the pizza. I don't want to hold y'all too long, but I do thank y'all for joining in and rocking with me today, taking out y'all busy schedule, so y'all can see. So that's why I said that this gonna definitely be a surprise because I never did this one in a long time before. So I say this one. But y'all gotta but keep in mind, y'all, keep in mind that this is a very healthy recipe because uh instead of you eating the piece of crust, like that white piece of crust, you're using the cauliflower instead. So you're using a much healthier vegetable and that you're using to actually make the crust. So I know y'all probably heard of how you can substitute things for you can substitute so they're eating like white rice. You can actually make that cauliflower like I did. Kind of strain it and just kind of cook it until dry it out, and you can kind of make it like rice, or either you can use spaghetti squash. Yes, I made the cauliflower out of the crust. So that's what I did. So in about 20 minutes, and I didn't say, oh no, y'all, I missed it because I don't want to have it now. I'm gonna have to keep checking it. So in about 20 minutes, it's gonna y'all gonna see how it's gonna look. So I'm trying to go ahead on and make sure that I saute, so everything can be salted. Cause I don't know why y'all. Let me bring y'all over here. I like to saute my veggies before I put it on top of pizza. I don't know about y'all. Y'all let me know if y'all like to saute y'all veggies a little bit before y'all put it on pizza. Cause I know the pizza place, they probably just put it on there raw. That's why I don't be asking for onion and all that on the pizza. Because I really don't like onion. Because, some people just, I guess they just put it on there raw. So, I don't know. But I'm going to saute my veggies. And I'm going to saute my spinach and my mushroom. Because, yeah, I'm going to saute that. And then I'm going to show y'all. So, it's going to, like it's going to look just like a pizza. So yeah. So because I like to saute my stuff. So oh, okay. That's how you. Your phone jumped off my page. I'm sorry. But y'all, you gonna see. Uh, you gonna see like once in about 20 minutes. I'm gonna show you how the pizza crust gonna look because the pizza crust have to cool off just a little bit, maybe like 5 minutes before I add the topping because I'm gonna have to put it back in the oven. So I see y'all there saying that y'all do like to saute y'all onion and bell pepper before you put it on the pizza. Because I know, do y'all, like seriously, do the pizza plates seem like they just put it on there raw, right? Am I right or wrong? Because I don't, it be kind of crunchy. Some of them be kind of crunchy when you do the pizza. So I don't think they take the time to saute. They probably just put it on there and stick it in the oven. So I like to, saute it a little bit. Oh, you done? Okay. So the pizza crust, what I did was I mixed the once the cauliflower got cool, I had beat 1 egg. You want to beat 1 egg slightly. And then you're gonna put your cauliflower in there with the egg, and you're gonna put 1 cup of the shredded Parmesan cheese, and you're gonna mix them 3 ingredients up together, and then that's gonna form your piece of crust. So then you're gonna put it on your pan, and then you're gonna shape it round. You want to shape it round, and then you want to build up the sides, so your crust won't lay flat. You just want to kind of go around like this with your hand on the sides, and then you put it in the oven for 20 minutes. So that's how you get your crust. So it's a very different. It's different but unique. Um, it's different. It's different and unique. Okay, how to make that pizza crust out of cauliflower, and guess what? It's healthy. It is healthy too. It's much healthy. So next time I want to do like I said, y'all seen me do the butternut squash, and I'm gonna tell y'all another. I'm trying to get all my seasoning so I won't have to keep y'all while I'm sauteing seasoning. Okay, I'm gonna put y'all back on. I'm gonna keep moving y'all around. Oh, you never knew. Yeah, so you gonna let me tell you. I'm always trying something different, but trying to make it in a more healthier way. And let me tell y'all something else that I want to try, but I haven't did it in a long time. Is the spaghetti squash. Now, with the spaghetti squash, the only thing that's kind of flipped me a little bit on the spaghetti squash is real hard to cut. So no. No, the crust not gonna taste like cardboard. No, it's gonna be really good. Yeah, so that is the to replace the bread. So you can also use spaghetti squash to replace the bread of the spaghetti. But I use wheat spaghetti. When I make pasta, I always use the white spaghetti because you're making a healthier choice with the wheat spaghetti. I've been stopped eating white spaghetti a long time ago. So if you see my meals with my spaghetti, it's gonna most always be with the wheat spaghetti. Okay? And any type of pasta except macaroni and cheese, y'all. I'm sorry. But your girl gonna use that white. She gonna use that white pasta for the macaroni and cheese. Okay, we not going that far, but we gonna use that white pasta. So I'm gonna try it again. I'm gonna try the spaghetti squash. That's what I want to do. But like I said, I would probably have to get my husband to cut it because that spaghetti squash is hard to cut, just like that butternut squash where I had to peel it. But with the spaghetti squash, you don't have to peel it. You have to actually cut it in half, clean it out, and then you can just bake it whole with with the skin on it. So we gonna do that. Y'all comment if y'all want me to try that spaghetti squash. I'm always open. Yeah, you can get veggie spaghetti. Yep. And then you can also make um if you use a spaghetti squash, you could substitute that for the regular spaghetti. And then you can also put your meat sauce on top of that because I tried it, and cheese and everything on top of it. But the only thing is that you're not using the pasta. You're taking a more healthier substitute, which is the spaghetti squash. So yep. So you could put your pasta. So I'm gonna do the spaghetti squash next time, and then you can also use your regular pasta with the wheat pasta because that's what I do. I just take the more healthier choice of just using the wheat pasta. So yeah. So next time we're gonna try the spaghetti squash. Challenge your girl. Challenge me to doing the spaghetti squash. Let's see what I could come up with. That little brain be thinking, y'all. So I got my veggie sauteing. So let me see what I could come up with. Probably next weekend if y'all not busy. Around the same time, we could do some spaghetti squash. We could do it live, and let's see what I'm gonna come up with this spaghetti squash. So let that be a challenge for me. What I'm gonna do with it? How I'm gonna cook it? What I'm gonna put on it? So hold on, y'all. And like I said, y'all do feel much better on this live now that y'all notice, like I'm keep turning y'all around because I'm not standing in front of the stove. Uh, so I'm gonna let them veggies saute just a little bit more because they are gonna cook on top of the pizza. And y'all, what y'all let me know what kind of pizza sauce that y'all use. Stuffed turnips. Okay, stuffed turnips. You really put me up for a challenge with them stuffed turnips. Okay, so okay. Mmm. So I do. So do I need to use the fresh or the frozen turnips? Let me know. Fresh or frozen? Okay. What I'm gonna stuff it with? I don't know. I don't know. Who said that in the comment? T, you said that in the comment. Said what I'm gonna stuff it with? I'm gonna try it, but you gotta give me what? Yeah, I can't use no seafood. Remember, I can't use the shrimp, the crab meat. I can't do it unless I go to Mama house. Nah, I can ask. Yeah, I can't. Fresh turnips. Okay, okay, fresh turnips and what I'm gonna stuff it with? Oh, you want me to come up with it to be stuffed? Yeah, yeah, Laura. Yep. Uh-oh. I gotta throw that spoon. Yep. I can come up with something. I can come up with something. We're gonna try them fresh turnips, but let's try the spaghetti squash first. I'm gonna step outside of my comfort zone, and I'm gonna try them fresh turnips. Okay. I'm gonna step outside of my comfort zone because at one time I used to always say same as stuffed peppers. I would say okay. So I would have to stuff them with stuffed peppers. Oh, just like you stuff the peppers. So I mean, what else I'm gonna put in them? I know I get the bell pepper or just the. I mean, okay. Let me look it up because I'm a little bit confused. So I get the bell pepper and I make the turnips and then stuff them inside the bell pepper. Is that the direction I'm going in? Yeah, because I only heard of turnips, New Orleans, they cook turnip with them pick pigtails. What they call it? My mama text me what New Orleans cooking with pickle pigtail, pickle meat. Let me see. The filling you use for the stuffed bell pepper. Okay, so the filling I use for the stuffed bell pepper, if I was stuffing bell peppers New Orleans style, we would stuff them with ground meat. We would do ground meat, shrimp, and crab. And we would make it like a stuffing. So if we looking at the turnips, so should we be making the turnips like a stuffing? I don't know, y'all. I'm a little lost with that one. Y'all got me on that one, but guess what? I'm always up for the challenge. Yeah, okay. That's the directions I kind of was thinking that with the crab meat and the shrimp, and I can't use that. I can only ground meat and bread. No crab, just ground meat and breadcrumbs. Okay, so you would make the turnips with the ground meat and the breadcrumbs. If I want to substitute the Okay, so if I want to substitute the seafood, I will use ground meat and breadcrumbs and rice. Okay, y'all got me up for the challenge now because y'all got my mind going on something, because it's always something that I could try. Okay, so I'm going to look that up So y'all hold me to them stuffed turnips, okay? All right, so y'all hold me to the stuffed turnips, but ground meat, a beef for me, Laura. I don't like ground turkey. I just don't like it. Okay, I don't want to fix it with the turkey, and then I'm just fixing it, and then I don't, I would use the ground beef. Okay, so y'all, this is what I'm gonna use. Y'all comment and let me know what kind of pizza sauce, because I don't have time to be making pizza sauce, but this seems like the only one I could find. Uh, Maybe some sauce. Okay, I'll figure it out. Y'all comment what kind of pizza sauce. Look, y'all. This the only one that I could seem to find, because I'm not, I wasn't making no pizza sauce. I wasn't doing all that. Yo, that would have been, now y'all know y'all would have been on this live all night with me trying to make pizza sauce. Okay, so this one is good. This one is good. Okay, so we're gonna roll with that, because I'd have been all night trying to make some pizza sauce. I just, no. Some stuff I would do from scratch, but some stuff it just take y'all. Some things from scratch it just take way too long, and this is Saturday night, and I am going to cook Sunday dinner. So this was something that I wanted to bring y'all on my live. So I need to get back, y'all. Let me wash my pan. Let me turn y'all around, cause let me get my I done stop and chat with y'all, cause y'all know I like chatting. And let me get all my stuff sauteed. Okay, to make sure, so that way when that pizza come out, y'all won't be sitting there waiting on me to still be sauteing stuff, because that's not, okay, that's not what I said I was going to do. So the oil is still on, so let's just put a little bit more. Let me turn y'all around. Let's put a little bit more olive oil in here. And we're going to, let's wash this spinach. What y'all say, y'all? Yeah, I'm. Let me see. I'm Italian, honey, and I am not doing home. And nah, Laura, I'm not doing it either. I'm sorry. I don't blame you. But yeah, I'm finna wash this out, cause I normally don't buy this. I'm finna wash that out. What y'all say? Y'all wash. Yeah, I'm about to wash this out. I normally don't buy. Yeah. We're going to go and wash that out. So, I don't need no whole bunch of spinach, because I'm telling you, the pizza not going to be real big. I just want to have enough to put on the spinach. But we're going to go ahead and wash that and dry that off. And then we got some mushrooms. Y'all see the mushrooms? We're going to go on. I'm going to wash that off too, y'all. I ain't trying to make nobody sick. We gonna rinse them off. Look how big this is. Should I cut that up, y'all? Comment real quick. Should I cut this up? Cause these mushrooms kind of big. Should I cut the mushrooms up, y'all? Yeah, no. Yes, okay. Y'all see how big the mushrooms is? I don't even like mushrooms. My husband like mushrooms, so I'm gonna put a few more on here. The pizza might not even be that big for for all this stuff I'm trying to put in here. LOL. Oh, okay. You don't want to joke. I know. So y'all look, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna wash it off with this. My fruit and veggie wash. You just need a little bit. Because I normally don't buy like baby spinach that, like in the bag. Like, I don't normally buy that stuff, y'all. So that's why I'm kind of like asking y'all. That's why I'm asking y'all So I'm going to wash this off. Y'all, should I pick them stems out? Let me take my pad. It looks like something. I guess you pick the stems off, y'all. You like fresh mushroom? My husband like mushrooms too. I'm gonna pick the ends of this off, y'all, I don't use this, so I don't know how to. What I should pick the stems off. That don't look right to me with these stems hanging off the spinach. Or maybe I should have done another time. Okay. Y'all know something, because I never, like I said, I always put ground meat, cheese, mixed veggies on top. I never use and mushroom. I never use the spinach, so the spinach is new. So I'm gonna pick the scale. I'm not gonna put that much on it because there's gonna be something new with us with the spinach. So yeah, it's okay to try something new, huh? So I just try to just get out of just saying, oh, I don't like this, I don't like that. I'd rather, I'm just gonna try it. So I don't think it could be nothing too bad, So okay, y'all, look. Here I go again. I'm about to pat this dry. Lord have mercy. I'm about to pat that dry. Okay, y'all. It's dry. I'm about to put this in the pan right quick. Okay, y'all hear the timer going now? All right, y'all. Watch this, y'all. Hold on. That's why I told y'all, let me go ahead on and put this, get these toppings together because I know the pizza was almost done. Okay, y'all. Here we go for the big reveal. Hold on. Let me move some of this stuff. And I got to cut these up. I never put tomatoes. I'm going to try these too. Have some more veggies on it. Hold on, let me get, yeah, I got some onion, green bell pepper, and I got some my husband wanted jalapeno peppers, y'all. I don't know. Okay, y'all, my timer going off. Here we go. Thank y'all for the prayers. I appreciate y'all because it's doing its thing. I'm just gonna let that saute just a little bit. The onion, the mushroom and the spinach. I don't think I need to saute that much. And I think that spinach went down to nothing, y'all, but that's okay. So we need to let this hold on, y'all. I'm about to show y'all. Let's set the timer. We're gonna get this we're gonna give it 7 minutes to cool off, y'all. I ain't gonna hold y'all because it's almost ready. It's almost ready. Okay, y'all ready, y'all? Y'all drum roll. Drum roll in the comment section. Y'all see it? I told y'all. Trust the process. Y'all see it, huh? Okay. I know, T, because you would have been over here. Yes, because we could have been, girl, I could have had you over here tasting this pizza, doing my taste test, and you were my name. Y'all, me and Mr. Merck, we grew up together. And we was next door neighbors, and I used to, just teach her a little something. Yes, sis, you like it? Yes. So I'm gonna show y'all the final results. I told y'all you just gotta look. Thank y'all for keeping them prayers up for me using that frozen pizza. You just gotta trust the process. And so we're gonna let that cool off. And I promise you the pizza don't break or nothing. So I think it's just the whole thing is the holding that crust together. It's the egg and this right here. This is the whole thing to holding that crust together, okay? So we're gonna let that cool off a few minutes. I got this I got that sauteed a little bit, but that don't look like a lot of spinach, y'all. But we gonna make it work because this was just a tester. And then you see that's why I said that don't put too much because some veggies they do cook with water on them. Okay, so I'm just gonna let so. I don't know. I keep looking at that spinach, y'all. That wasn't a whole lot of. It looked like a whole lot of spinach, but it wasn't. What y'all think? Y'all think I should hit that? I don't know. But see, we don't even do. I'm gonna go ahead and cut these tomatoes. So we just gonna let that cool off right there. And so we got that for 7 minutes. It's miss you too, sis. Yeah, miss official gaming. Official gaming. That's my ex coworker, my bestie. And then y'all Laureate. I actually met Laureate in the new when we was at the watching the Mardi Gras parade every day during Mardi Gras season. It was a year, not this year. Last year I actually met Laureate, and then we connected. Cause see how people can connect and be knowing. Just from hearing for it. So, yeah, y'all. So, y'all know I'm just a friendly person anyway. Okay, so, y'all got me with that. So, I like sharing. My, I love sharing my recipe. Yeah, Laura, because especially them green ones. Anything green gonna cook down, but see, we gonna make that work because I don't want to hold y'all too long. Because I would say, roughly, this could take about. I'm gonna cut up a few of these tomatoes. I'm gonna wash them out, and I'm gonna put a few of those on top because I don't want to like hold y'all too long. Because roughly, I would say this would take about an hour, maybe, because you're gonna have to put it back in the oven. So you gotta keep letting it cool down, and then you're gonna put it back in the oven. And so. I'm just going to roll with what I have, but next time I'll know, since I already sauteed, and we're going to wash off our, let me turn y'all around. We're going to wash off, I put a little of that veggie wash on my tomatoes, so we're going to wash off those, and then we're going to dry them, and then we're going to cut these up, and we're going to put these on top. So basically, we're going to have some veggies on top. And been very clean cooked. She made sure everything. Yep, that's what I'm doing. I have to make sure that I wash out everything, y'all, because right now, what I'm doing now is I'm starting to feel a little bit, not bad, I'm starting to feel a little bit claustrophobic, overwhelmed because, I'm trying to make sure I clear out my space when I'm cooking. So, and then wash everything up. So, that because that's just the way. I don't know. I guess it's just a habit. I have to cook. I have to clean as I go. In other words, I have to clean as I go. So, yeah, I don't want to start feeling overwhelmed because that's not nothing to get bent out of shape about. But that's just me, y'all. Get bent out of shape or something like that. So we're gonna dry these tomatoes off, and then I'm gonna cut them up because we got about 2 more minutes to let this cool out. And then we're gonna start putting our toppings, and then we're gonna be finished, y'all. And then I can show y'all the final reveal. So I'm gonna cut these tomatoes up. And y'all let me know because I don't really eat tomatoes on I don't know. My husband said they might. I mean, he ate tomatoes before, but I don't know. Y'all put tomatoes on y'all pizza? Let me see. What change you still do that to? Yep, I still do that to this day. Yep. Make sure I clean up everything, y'all. And like I had said that before, I don't like I be trying to share things, because I don't like people to think cooking is a task, because I like cooking. You could do simple meals, you can do challenging meals. Just give yourself a challenge, and say, hey, let me get up in there and let me try that. But I just like cooking. I mean, it just me. I've been like this since I was young. I've been like cooking, and people that know me, you know, I don't know. Yeah, I just like cooking. I just try to bring something on my channel, just to let people like, hey, cooking is not a task. Just cook something. Once you start, then you just start branching out. Don't be nervous, but like I was about this cauliflower pieces, so y'all can see my time. And look, y'all think that's enough tomatoes? Cause asking y'all like y'all know. Y'all think that's because I don't, like tomatoes. I don't know about the tomatoes either. So, but we gonna try it. Trying to get my little spoon, y'all. Let's turn this on, cause it's gonna have to go back into the oven on 400 at least about another 8 minutes. So y'all look, see? Ooh, that's still a little warm. Y'all see how I picked that up? That smells good, y'all. So let me wash my hand. That's a shame, y'all. I bought a lot of paper towels, shaking my head. Yeah. Okay, so tomatoes is good. Is that enough? Yeah, I hope that's enough. Yeah. Okay, so look. Okay, let's go on and start topping our pizza. What I do with my spoon? I'm gonna use the spoon and spray it on there, y'all. Let's stir this up. Okay, and I see the tomato. Okay, so we're gonna put enough tomato sauce just to go around, cause I don't know if you want to make it, too. I said, long as the pizza sauce tastes good to me. That's all. I just be worried about the pizza sauce tasting good. So I'm gonna try not to put it too close around the edges, cause I don't want it to burn. I'm gonna smooth it around the edges. We get ready to decorate this pizza, y'all. Look at me saying decorate. Should I say we about to top the pizza off? We get ready to put our toppings on and decorate it, y'all. So, all right, y'all. So we didn't do too bad, huh? So, with the frozen one. Okay, so let's get our cheese. And y'all look, shaking my head. This the cheese tray. No, y'all, no, I did not do that. I made a mess. Hold on, y'all, 1 second. I done made a mess. I was really about to get overwhelmed. Okay, I cleaned it up, y'all. That was quick. Let me wash my hands. Okay, y'all. So y'all comment down below if y'all have. Let me know in the comment if y'all got a cheese tray, a cheese bin that look like this. Shaking my head again. Okay, you can't see the pizza sauce? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna show it to you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Can you see it? That's how I spread the pizza sauce on it. Okay, now I'm about to put I don't know how to put my camera. Hold up, y'all. I might have to. Let me see. Can I reverse this? The camera angle? Hold on. Y'all know I don't know how to work this phone. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. Nope, I can't. Let me see. I don't see the option where to reverse my camera. Hold on. You can see it? Let me move some of this stuff out the way. Yeah, because I want y'all to see how I'm putting the toppings on there. Maybe I need to put my... Hold on, y'all. Let me fix the camera right. Hold on. Okay. Y'all can see it? All right. Okay, so let's put... I got this open. Okay, so that's why I was telling y'all about the mozzarella. But I'm going to go ahead and use this because I don't have no mozzarella. So we're going to sprinkle our cheese on. I don't know how much cheese y'all. I should be putting all the cheese on the pizza like that. We're going to sprinkle our cheese. That's enough cheese, y'all. Okay, so we're going to put our spinach on there. Yeah, I'm just putting the spinach on, you know, because the spinach was going to be something that I ain't going to put on the pizza anyway. So let's just put the spinach on top. So we is making a vegetarian pizza. I mean, I keep saying vegetarian. We making a veggie pizza. Because we're not going to use no meat on it. Okay, y'all see I'm just putting this spinach on top here, y'all. Because this spinach, it kind of, you know, I know the green stuff gonna put, and we're gonna put our mushrooms on top. I'm working it out, y'all. I'm gonna put I got some more spinach in here. I don't want to have these wet, mess up my pizza. Okay, we putting our mushroom on top. Y'all see me, y'all? I'm putting all this stuff on top. And let's put, I'm finna clean this up, y'all, because this is getting overwhelming. We about to put our bell pepper onion on top. Or should I put that? No, I don't know. How y'all think I should have went with my layers? Did I go in the right way? Put the layers in correctly? Because like I said, I ain't do it in so long. Okay, y'all, why the pizza look like it's why it look like it's too much stuff on this pizza? Y'all ever had a pizza? I put the tomatoes on there. Why it look like I got too much stuff on this pizza? What y'all think, y'all? Thank you. It's looking good, y'all. Thank you. Y'all don't think it look like it got too much stuff on here? And I put them little tomatoes on there too. Let's see, y'all. We gonna see. Okay, so like I said, y'all don't think I got too much stuff? Okay, never too much. Okay. All right, so y'all, we're gonna add some more of this on top. Like I said, I don't have no mozzarella. So let's add some more of the cheddar. And I know what else I could do, y'all. Let's add some more of the cheddar. You're all gonna have my family with a stomachache with all this cheese. Okay, no right, no wrong, we're good. Okay. All right, so y'all, why do I have, see y'all, this is what I'm talking about when you have too much cheese. Well, I got 2 bags of pepper jack cheese. Okay, y'all, we're gonna add some pepper jack cheese on this piece. That might taste good, huh? We're gonna add some pepper jack cheese. Okay? All right, we're gonna add a little bit pepper jack. And because I got the rest of that other cheese, Okay, y'all, not seriously now. Why this pizza look like it just big? Okay, so let's go ahead now so we won't waste this. Let's just put the rest of this on top. Okay, y'all, seriously, why the pizza look like it's big like that? Okay. Okay, y'all, so the topping should stay on. All right. We got everything in there, y'all, and I'm sweating. I don't feel bad, but I'm sweating because that oven is on. Okay. Now, we're going to put this back in the oven 8 to 10 minutes. It's almost ready, y'all. It's almost there. I'm going to let my husband taste it, and I ain't going to put the camera on him so y'all can see. Now, I didn't put the peppers. Hold on, y'all. He probably just going to have to put this on the side because that pizza was kind of scaring me. The pizza was there. A whole bunch of stuff on that pizza. Okay, y'all. So we got the pizza in the oven. Let's set it for 8 to 10 minutes. This is the final stage of that cauliflower pizza, y'all. So, how y'all think I did? Or y'all want to see the finished result, huh? Y'all want to see how that pizza tastes. So, all right, y'all, we getting ready to. And I didn't use too much sauce, like a whole lot. I used enough, but not just a whole lot. So, all right, y'all, hold on. Let me start. I'm gonna start putting this stuff away. Start clearing the clear pack. And y'all see, I might just start cleaning up because I'm getting overwhelmed. I don't know if I was getting hot because of the hot mess that I had going on. Or I just need to, it just got hot up in here because of this, because of the oven. But I'm getting ready to clean. And y'all look, I had bought this little thing right here. Y'all ever seen this before? I bought this from Shein. You actually put your pots on top of this so you won't burn up your countertop. Pickles, let me see. Who said y'all put pickles on the pizza too? What's in that jar? These right here. These the jalapeno slices. I didn't add this on the pizza, y'all, because I had forgot. And don't worry about it. My husband will put it on top when it come out the oven. So and y'all can see I'm getting ready to clean this mess up. And then I'm gonna talk to y'all because we got 8. Thank y'all for riding with me. I really appreciate y'all. So we're gonna take that suggestion. I'm gonna put these dishes in the dishwasher, y'all. I normally hand wash some of the dishes, but not today. So we're gonna take the suggestion. Most likely let's try the yellow squash. I mean, not the yellow squash. We're gonna try the turnip greens, the stuffed turnip greens, and we're gonna try that, but we're gonna try the spaghetti squash next. Okay, so I'm gonna come up with something for the spaghetti squash. So y'all can see the kitchen. I shouldn't have no more anxiety going on because the kitchen almost clean. It's almost clean, y'all. I'm about to put these up. We can eat these on a little salad. I'm always making salad. And then we probably gonna We probably gonna do something with that spinach too. We gonna do something with that. We gonna do something with that baby spinach. I might cook that down with something else. Look at my little scrub there. I like this little thing. So we gonna do something with that baby spinach, and we're gonna do something with the mushrooms. Cause I'm not, I try not to throw nothing away. It don't make no sense to throw nothing away. Yeah, we're gonna do something. We're gonna do some spaghetti squash. Okay, so uh, I'm gonna have to let my husband cut it up for me, cause the spaghetti squash is hard. Okay, I'm not exaggerating. The spaghetti squash is hard to cut. That thing is hard. And I think between I think between I think between that and the I think between that and the butternut squash, I don't know which one the hardest to to deal with. Cause I had thought at one point I thought I was gonna break my peeler for the when I was doing the butternut squash. I was peeling it, and I got some of these from Walmart, and for the butternut squash, I thought this was gonna break. So that's how hard that it was to peel. Okay, so we don't have much longer, y'all. Like I said, thank y'all for rocking with me. We definitely gonna do the spaghetti squash. We gonna do spaghetti with that. I did it before, so I'm not gonna just complain about it because I already know. I already know that it's hard to cut out, but I'm just gonna have to just deal with it just to show. Like I said, I had to go by my own words. I said that what I said? I said that don't make it a task. Okay, Laura, what's wilted spinach? What's wilted uh wilted spinach? What was the question, Laura, about the spinach? Oh, you don't want to. Are you saying that the spinach might wilt? Yeah, it'll wilt up if you don't use it, right? For like so many days. So I'm gonna have to cook that baby spinach. I'm gonna have to do something with it. Sauteed probably in the mushrooms, y'all. Yeah, they just sauteed spinach and mushroom with something on the side. That might be okay. I don't know. Okay. So y'all, we got about 2 minutes left. And then y'all gonna see my spaghetti. I mean, y'all gonna look at me saying spaghetti, cooking a little bacon curry. Yeah, Lord, but we don't eat pork. So any other suggestions? What the cooking in? Cause I don't want to throw that. Oh yeah, you can put it in a juicer. Yeah, you sure can. Yep. That's what I might do. I might mix it with my smoothies because I need to add more green vegetables. More green. I can add it with my smoothies. I really can because I make my smoothies out of the Atkins protein shake, and then I put some fruit and yogurt in it. I could throw that spinach in there and blend that up. I don't think it won't hurt now because I need to add more leafy spinach. I mean more leafy vegetables to my diet anyway. But when I buy spinach, I always get the frozen spinach because it just lasts longer to me. It make like I do fresh veggies, but then some veggies don't last that long. So I have frozen spinach in there now, but I wasn't gonna use it on top of the pizza. So y'all hear the timer going on? That pizza, thank y'all, for rocking with me. Y'all drum roll this pizza about to come out. I'm so thirsty, y'all. I need to drink some more water. Hold on. All right, y'all, drum roll. Here we go. She said I stopped eating, but yeah, I ain't had pork in a long time. Let me see. Okay, y'all, here we go. All right, y'all. Can y'all see it? I need to push y'all back. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Let me know if y'all can see it. Yeah. Uh. Okay. Y'all can see it, y'all. So this is the finished result of the pizza. Now, this the cauliflower pizza, y'all. I'm gonna let it cool. If y'all want to see me cut it, y'all gotta give me a few minutes. Let's put the timer on about 5 minutes. I'm gonna put the timer on 5 minutes so I could cut it and then I could plate it. So y'all, how y'all think I did? Look good? The only thing I'm kind of like is with the tomatoes on it. I don't know about the tomatoes. Because I don't need tomatoes. Oh, I guess some people do eat. Look like a pizza, huh? I told y'all. Look like a pizza. So I hope y'all try this recipe. Like, seriously. I hope y'all try the recipe. If y'all want to try it, y'all just contact me and I could just, I could walk y'all through it on whatever part y'all get stuck on. But it was pretty. Okay, let's say it was just pretty straightforward. Like, just I think the hardest part was like drying the cauliflower out. It made it look like that it was a little harder with drying it out, but it wasn't, y'all. It just take patience. That's all. Maybe about 12 to 15 minutes to dry it out. And that's our pizza, y'all. So if y'all give it about 3 more minutes, I put the timer on and then I'm gonna cut it. And that's it is. So like I said, that probably would have been, like with mozzarella cheese or whatever, whatever kind. You could put your own toppings on it. I seen people make it with they put pepperoni on top, or whatever. So yeah, I'm like, yeah, I have to agree, Lord. I'm like your husband. I don't prefer to have tomatoes on top of my pizza, but like I said, it's a veggie pizza. Just trying something new. So yeah, so please give it a try. It was like, you just have to be a little patient. I guess in the back of y'all mind, y'all was saying, how in the world that this gonna come out looking like a pizza? Because when I first heard of it, I was like, wait, what? Nah, you kidding me? Then I tried it. That's what it looked like. The cauliflower looked just like a pizza. So we got about, I did turn my oven off because like I said that I was getting hot. I don't know if I was getting just overwhelmed because of how the kitchen was looking, or whatever. But yeah, so it's hot with the oven. The oven been on for a while, so the oven is off. I feel much better now. The AC on, so I'm gonna cut it, y'all, and like I said, I'm gonna let my husband come and give y'all the taste, but he not gonna want to be on camera. I'm just let y'all hear his voice, and he gonna give y'all his honest opinion. Because trust me, anybody know my husband, he gonna be honest. Okay, so let me go see what he doing. I'm gonna step away for about just a few minutes. I'll be right back so he can give y'all his honest opinion. Hold on. he coming. So yeah. So he gonna give y'all his honest opinion on how it tastes. I like to be in the kitchen too, by myself. Because because you get the ones that start telling you what to do and no. Nah. I got this. Step out. But so yeah, I like to be in the kitchen all by myself when I'm cooking. I don't know why I'm like that, but they might say, oh, you need some help. No, I'm good. Okay, so that way you ain't got to worry about nothing being nothing. Okay, so I'm gonna get his plate ready, and then he'll be in here shortly, y'all. And we gonna cut this pizza. And like I said, thank y'all for riding with me today. I really enjoyed y'all company. So just stay here. Just don't leave yet, y'all, until he give y'all his honest opinion. I wish I could give y'all the piece. Like, I'm serious. I wish y'all could taste it, but just please try it. Since you still in here, in the chat. Miss Sis, you still in the chat section? Or she done left? So, yeah, so we gonna, the timer went off, y'all, so we gonna cut it, okay? Let's cut it. He probably gonna put, my husband probably gonna put these jalapeno peppers on top of his, I'm not sure. So, yeah, me too. I get distracted. I know the plate come back empty. Excuse me. Y'all if it coming. So what he gonna do, y'all, he gonna be off camera. He gonna be right here over on the side. And he gonna give y'all that taste test. And then he gonna give his honest opinion on how it tastes. Okay, so let me cut it. Y'all see me? Can y'all see me cutting? I don't know how to cheese. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. I done turned y'all around. Hold on. Yeah. Let me see. I don't know how big.
Just give me a little small piece.
Okay. He said he want a little small sample right now. Y'all see? Hold on, y'all. Might be. Y'all see? It cut just like a pizza. You wanna come right here? Oh, you? Hold on, y'all. Let me get it. He gonna give y'all his honest. Y'all heard that? You don't want no peppers on it?
Oh, baby, that tastes good.
You don't want no peppers? Okay, y'all. He want the peppers on it. Y'all, you might have to open this. You know my bad hand. Yeah, you're gonna have to open that. I got bad hands, y'all. So that's the pizza, y'all. So put banana peppers on it. Yeah, I just got some regular. I don't even eat peppers, Laura. They're too spicy for me. So he getting ready to add his peppers on it. He said I'm gonna let him rate it 1 out of 10. You heard the Oh, they already heard it. You heard the Okay, he about to put his peppers on it on top. So I'm gonna let him rate it 1 through 10. Okay. Okay.
This is 10, man.
Okay, y'all heard it. They got enough salt, enough seasoning.
Tastes real good.
Okay. He said 10 out of 10, y'all. He said that it tastes real good. It got, I put enough salt. They don't have too much seasoning on it because that pizza sitting up kind of high. Let me put y'all back on so y'all can still see it. Okay, y'all, he's still eating. All right, y'all.
You can sell these, baby.
He said 10 out of 10. He said I can sell it. So y'all get me some marketers where we can see. Well, we can go on put this on the shelf right here, y'all. So yeah, next time we'll do the mozzarella. But he like it just like that with all the cheeses and all that. So thank you so much, y'all. I thank y'all for joining in. Y'all heard my husband. He gave it a 10. He said 10 out of 10. He said he gave it a 10 out of 10. It's a win. So yeah. So if y'all want to try this recipe, y'all just inbox me. And then like I said, if y'all get stuck, let me know. I can help y'all out. Like I said, I'm always willing to share. So we're gonna do probably next weekend. If y'all available, we're gonna definitely do the spaghetti squash. Okay. Let's go with the spaghetti squash, and then I have to think on the stuffed turnip. The stuffed turnips. Okay. I have to think on that, y'all. So I'm glad everything look good. I'm glad y'all like it. Okay, so you all have thank y'all for joining me. Y'all have a good night. And I'm gonna post and I'm gonna see y'all next weekend. I'm gonna see y'all next weekend. I'm gonna get that spaghetti squash together. Okay, y'all, that recipe from spaghetti squash. Love y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me, okay? I'm probably gonna take a picture of it and just put it on my YouTube channel. So that way I could just have I should have took a picture before I cut it, but I was on live. But I'm gonna take a picture of it and put it on. I might take a picture. I don't know. But y'all have a good night, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. I see y'all later. Husband say bye, y'all. Thank y'all for joining. Bye-bye. Yeah. Bye, y'all. Y'all have a good evening.